Well, we're on a little early, but we can get started. And make sure got sound and all that good stuff. I believe we do. All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. We're going to get back into our playthrough of KOTOR. Now, last time we were here, we covered the first 2 episodes of something. So starting with the Inspired, and then working our way down through the upper city of Terrace. Left off in the last episode.
What? Sure.
Out of our way, citizen. We're on official Sith business. Just stand aside if you know what's good for you.
Yeah?
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies? I can treat you right here at the center for almost any condition, except the raccoon disease, of course. I am quite busy maintaining the facility, but I suppose I could spare a bit of time to answer some questions. What would you like to know? I don't know much, but I'll tell you what I can. Do you want to know about Upper Terrace, or are you more interested in Lower Terrace and the Undercity? The people here in the Upper City generally like to think they're better than the rest of Terrace, but we're no better than anyone else. People here can be selfish, greedy, arrogant, even prejudiced. That's why aliens need special permission to leave the Lower City. Maybe if more people in the Upper City weren't so self-centered, things wouldn't be so bad in the Lower City and the Undercity. The lower city has been overrun by swoop gangs and thugs. If you're going to travel down there, you'd better go armed. If you don't get attacked by one of the swoop gangs, you'll probably end up beaten and robbed by one of Davik's thugs. Soon it will be as bad as the Undercity. Davik is the resident crime lord of Terrace. He deals in stolen goods, he trades in slaves and contraband, and it would take a month to list all the people he's made disappear. His slimy grasp even reaches here into Upper Terrace. Most of the shops pay him protection money, so he'll leave them alone. The man is nothing but a thug. I guess I'm lucky. Since my medical facility doesn't make any profits, Davik doesn't bother me. But if you ask me, he's no better than the Sith.
So, I think starting off the episode, having a really in-depth conversation.
The Undercity is a wasteland, crawling with flesh-eating mutants called rat ghouls. I feel sorry for the outcasts that are forced to live there. Justice here on Terrace is swift and harsh. There are only two punishments: execution or banishment to the Undercity. Anyone banished can never return on pain of death. Even their descendants are forced to live in the depths beneath our great cities. Whenever I can, I send supplies to the Undercity to help ease the misery of their lives. Although there is nothing I can do to help those infected with the rat ghoul disease. The terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others. There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. I don't see how that's going to happen.
So, some semblance of this conversation is to start off with attempt to uncovering from street fight, which you just had.
I couldn't afford to give you more than a few med packs and a handful of credits. The medical center can barely afford to stay open as it is. But it hardly matters anyway. I don't see how anyone can get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity. Please, don't say that! If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Of course. Just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock. My prices are very reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
Of course, he's got immunity to poison, stuff like that, which are 500 credits. This one is immunity to mind affecting, which for anybody who has the implant levels, stop them from getting knocked out or stunned. What's up, kitty cat? You want to be on stream? Okay. There we go.
No problem. Got it.
What are you doing? Don't go in there! That door is for employees only! You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic. I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded. I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
Gain a level 9 set points. Yeah, I think that obviously this very bare bones setup is what it is, but I think that it's a very good start to the episode. Now focusing more on, not focusing on cards, but focusing on the good and bad of this cinema. So you've got Zelda.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the Rakghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear. Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the Rakghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure. Look, Zelka can't afford to pay me much. If you sell the serum to Davik, I can probably get a nice finder's fee for directing you to him. Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away. I'll just deny it. Who's Zelka gonna believe? Me or some off-world stranger? Now be smart about this. You'll get a better deal selling to Davik.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the Rakghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
So this episode is start consequences of
If the Sith wanted to get on everyone...
I wonder if any of those Republic space pods survived crash landing in the Undercity.
good interplay with
People complain about the Sith, but this quarantine is good for all the businesses on Terrace. Look at Javiar's Cantina. That place has never been busy.
Sure.
My mama says I have to stay out of the lower city. That's where the bad people live.
I wonder if any of those Republic space pods survived crash landing in the Undercity.
I've got a ton of things to do today. I can't talk to you.
Stay out of the lower city. That place is overrun with gangs.
Hey, you made it. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to show. The party's in full swing. Come on in. You have to try this Teresian ale. It's fantastic. We should have conquered this planet ages ago.
Careful, Sana. That wine's got quite the kick. A couple more bottles and we'll all be passed out on the floor.
Who cares? We're not on duty tomorrow. Let's live a little. Come on, drink up.
Ready?
What? What? I'll avoid what I can. No problem. Got it.
You're one of them Sith, ain't you? My mommy says I'm not supposed to talk to you.
I'm sorry. I don't want to get in the way of official Sith business.
Please, don't take me for questioning. I don't know anything, I swear!
I'll avoid what I can. No problem. Got it.
But for purposes
I'm not looking for any trouble with you, Sith. Please, just leave me alone.
Is there anything more boring than being out on patrol? Oh, I guess I shouldn't complain.
You're one of them Sith, ain't you? My mommy says I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Ooh, hey, look at this. It's Sith. Ooh, no. I'm so scared.
Careful. Don't do anything stupid. We don't want no trouble with the Sith.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Sorry about this, Shitty. Come on, fellas, let's go.
And that was...
Greetings and good day. I hope your patrolling goes well today. All hail the Sith.
A plague! We cannot sit idly by while this pox infects our society.
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha chupapanki. Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku, Yumawama nibo Lora Waisha waga shichi.
Oh, an advanced med pack. Oh, well, it's fine. And then a bunch of stuff for droids.
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha chupapanki. Ni bajoni yo la wish, dopayuma pasan matu. Chika don mulaka watayuma ka wamahona nek.
Uh-huh.
What?
Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun palamona reji. Chingpala niska mule tun ratatikin potranko. Disarcha doma wana kondatama. Witimembo rangthong. Mule ra on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzitse. Kipuna, bona na kichu.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never run a style.
Kenchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. China pala mule. Tonki ba non tontek. Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Kuyami juuk tikchita na patokta. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mucho shakapaga. Yi ki kon no. Tangabun shan nang. Tanga bok sha nak nong. Kin kun shin king. Rundi I chawa. Hachu apanki, Jishawa anibung kasha, Jonasi, Ichua byongbo Johnny, Minamambato mule ra, Hakugri katkoda parabola. Tangabun shan na Kakin. Witimem borang thong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzitse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Hakuji kopa? Jino mularak camp. Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shichi. Genchopa chawi tikjok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wanakumbes chi pala mulak. Tanga bok sha nak nong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun na bule mule raji kun. China pala mule. Tong ki ba non tontek. Rundi I chawa tong.
Like I said, I don't think this one the drugs need to be
Friends and fellow humans, I bring you a warning of a great plague spreading across our planet. Please, listen to me. My name is Gorton Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris. I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and Bith, all of them. Listen, friend, for these are dark times. That is why I, Gorton Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet. You are like all the rest. You will not see the truth. On the day of reckoning, you will suffer with the rest of the alien lovers.
Come on, we should keep moving. Kook or no, people like him can make trouble for us.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed my warning before it is too late. The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must act now before we are overrun with the vermin.
The gentleman that helped us out.
Sure. I'm not looking for any trouble with you, Sid. I'm not looking for any trouble with you, Sid. Please, just leave me alone.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city. Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
A plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly by while this pox infects our society. Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed my warning before it is too late. The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must act now before we are overrun with the vermin invaders.
What?
Yes?
He offered to. He enjoyed it out and very good. And he behind Bolivia. And now for the Lufta.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
And he behind Bolivia.
Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city. Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
I think it's after you talk to him. So yeah,
Please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davic's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davic where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you. You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davic's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, what do you want? I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davic money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man. Thank you! You've saved my life! At least until one of Davic's bounty hunters finds me.
A plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly by while this pox infects us.
The elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along. Move along, then.
We're gonna need some kind of disguise if we want to get past this guy. What?
What?
Karadumpa kunpa yiya mokapata! Onanay kachu!
Ichuta! Yun patisa! Imba ni chalora kun!
Kipona! Karadumpa!
What?
Sure.
I'll avoid what I can.
Ready?
Karadumpa kunpa yiya mokapata!
Ichuta!
Kipona! Karadumpa kun...
Yes?
You asked for this!
Ready? What? Ready? What? Ready? Sure. I'll avoid what I can. Yes?
Ha! How'd you like that?
Alright, not doing good. Two-foot weapon fighting. But the normal penalties are -6, -10. And so now they're just -6, -6.
I'll avoid what I can. Ready?
Karatumpa kunta yiya mokapata! Ichuta!
Kipuna! Sure. I'll avoid
Let's go!
What? Sure. Sure. Yes? What?
Tumpak. Ichuta.
Yes?
How'd you like that? You asked for this!
Ready? Sure. What? I'll avoid what I can. What? Yes? Sure.
Back and as you can see,
Yes?
Karatumpa kunpa.
Ichuta. Nun patisa.
Kipuna. Karatumpa.
Ready?
Here.
What? Yes? Uh-huh. Sure. What? Sure. What? Yes? Ready? What? Uh-huh. On it. Damn. Yes? What? I'll avoid what I can. Uh-huh. Yes? What? Sure. I'll avoid what I can. Ready? What? How'd you like that? Sure. Ready? What? What? Sure. Let's go! Yes? I'll avoid what I can. Ready? Sure. No problem. Got it.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpaiya moka paata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya! Chibedwana ni bobo. Tonghai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang yingkotu. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ay thaudunga. Tulpada bong molyagan. Kachichu ay thaudunga. Wi ithan na danayitya. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kontichani mulira asyong turong Ui, itanadan na yitya. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Mana tota. Aku jigratuk pola. Watawama mulira kinkunjwa peshak. Tonghai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang yingkot.
I'll avoid what I can. What? Sure. You asked for this! Yes? Yes? I'll avoid what I can. Sure.
you like that?
Sure.
You asked for this!
Yes? What? Sure. What? What? I'll avoid what I can.
For years ago. Ashana.
What? Uh-huh. Yes?
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama jiko na. Tonki.
Go away.
Chiska nichu. Kimba muri ra bonaji. Kimba no kun nixet abog. Kakincha nawabagaon. Kun abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpaiya mokapaata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya!
One.
Oscar! Chiska nichu. La rupa botenya no GGPT.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kupalea mukapata! Chiyoka kutumpa kupelea!
2.
Chiyokaku! Kimba muri ra bonaji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba maska dwana chichopa muska. Chiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Tune pudu! Rananu prata doko shirkasha! Tum apike!
3.
No! No!
Go away. 1. 2. Smart.
told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami juski chika nai. Kong patoga smaktilia. Dabi yubong kuki pankpa. Tong iguamaji human acting ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu konchi. Kiskadasoki kupa bona na chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Jiyokaku! Kinba mulira bonaji.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Yobasa! Kinba mulira bonaji.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terrace, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. We just kind of fell in together.
So we noticed.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like... Well, Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Kalanord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. There's only 2 gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Vulkars, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Vulkars' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Uchua Penki, Tony Tuamaji, human acting. Ki Mulira Kunkin. Tong Hitwama Ak. Chow Baso. Patoga Yakuli Kokala Gigi. Smilia. Kinkuin Koka. Topa na Ota Bokasa. Kimba no Kunikdot. Ki Mulira Kunkin. Uba Baska Dwana Chichopa Muska. Chachiska. Kakincha Nawabagaon. niska nichu. Kimba muli rabonaji. Kimba no kun nixat abon. Kakincha nawabakaon.
I saw Callow Nord in the tap room. He's a legend in this business. I wonder if he'd give me an autograph.
Kuyami juz chikata na patogaya hulki kokogala jiji. Kawanabot atagwa. Kagidora tikun watatimona ia bola.
Kipona. Onana kakichona rundi hautongato. Chiyoka kolbolera. Kakichona isa haudunga. Chibeduana ni bobo. Paris manaris. Donjonea hakono.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of the victims. Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts.
Rundi hautonga. Kipona. Onana kacho. Tunira mano prata tunkyo. Chiyoka kolbolera. Conjo pesha. Rundi haut. Paris manaris. Tonga buksha umenom. Chibeduana ni bobo.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kinpa mulera dwana. Tangabun shan onang. Wanga kun bis kinpa. Vitimembo rangthong. Kin kun shi kaikachin out. Rundi ichawa tong.
Takum juz tak miki grabul mobo. Runda di hotonga kun hangabi.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Bona na kachu.
Kuyami juz chikata na patoga.
Kinkun shi kaikachin awana wamata. Vitimembo rangthong.
Kachikun it.
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana.
Ucha hatonga ya fulke.
Mokau dang ya foki.
Takum juz tak miki grabul mogo.
Gigi hakuji lorcha kin kuna. Vitimembo rangthong. Mulira on shaturing nipat. Mucho shakapaka, yi ki kon, mucho shakapaka, yi ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean? My name's Holden. Maybe you've heard of me. I work for Davik Kang. You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade. Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife. And I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me. What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty. Well, I guess you may be right. Besides, I've noticed some of the girls around here are giving me the cold shoulder since all this started. Okay, you win. Dia can live. Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
What?
What do you want now? This whole thing with Dia is over, so we don't have anything to discuss. I don't want to waste my time answering a bunch of questions. I've got to be mentally ready. Davik's got an assignment for me off-planet as soon as the quarantine ends. I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off-planet to deliver and bring back packages. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent. Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant. But even the Ebonhawk can't get off Taurus until the quarantine is lifted. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money. But even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes. It's not like it's some big secret. It's fine by me.
Ci gratuito da pogracion. Kachikun ida dolba da pongwale. Ce de badwana ni di bobo. Kuyami juz chik.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelroot. Are you a Pazak player, perchance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina. A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. There's no justice. My lucky Pazak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then, I've been desperate to find a match. Excellent. My funds were getting somewhat low. played well in our last match, but luck just wasn't with you. You want to play again? I'm sure you'll do better this time. How dare you accuse me of cheating? It's not my fault you lost. I'm just a good player with a strong deck. Maybe you just need more practice. Or maybe you need to buy some better cards. Go talk to Uriah over there. He can sell you some cards to improve your deck. Unless you want to play again right now. If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the upper cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
What?
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek? A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base, not with Zedra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
No problem. Didn't work.
Kakin cha na kwat na pon kon wanakumbes.
Kachichu aitha hodunga. Yinkin kuno bamulirachi.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadden?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadden. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? A foreign army invades Taris, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brezhik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen. The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Beks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brezhik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brezhik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brezhik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race. I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. You really don't have any other choice. Not if you want to get Bastila back. You should at least listen to what I have to say. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Beks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Vale.
Mission? Gadden, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us, but I'll answer your questions if I can. When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the Hidden Becks and let Brezhik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang, and I knew Brezhik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brezhik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulkars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulkar gang. Brezhik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gadden. Brezhik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Becks against the Vulkars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brezhik won't rest until I am dead and the Becks are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal. Feel free to come back anytime. We're not like those Vulkar savages. Strangers are welcome in the Beck base.
So the A plot is navigating the gang war. And even seeing these other gang wars, small ones, being pushed out there to fight. Kind of being like impressment sort of thing. Eventually, Bonnie navigating all the way to Jordan's cantina and running into and getting the bounties. On the flip side, mission should be to bounties.
I'll avoid what I can.
Uh-huh.
Yes?
What?
How'd you like that? What?
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 You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Kavatumpa kunpa yiyamokapata.
Runda dijo tonga kun hunkabi.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
Tunipudu. Rana no prata dungno sercha. Ichua benki.
Watana wamamulira. Kenchunju barshak. No bulimuli raji. Jonitun turji chiwi itato.
But I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down. I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama jiko na. Donki pa nonku nek abog. Jiyokaku. Kinba muri ra ponaji.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Just cronky to patslimo. Chi ita kanki chana kilikon.
That's the plan.
I'll avoid what I can. Sure. Ready. What? What? Yes? What? 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 I'll avoid what I can. Ready? Yes? No problem. Didn't work. Yes? I'll avoid what I can. Ready?
So then what I think we'll end up doing is end it on a cliffhanger.
Yes?
Mission will say, hey, I'm going to meet you at the
Ready? Yes?
You asked for this!
Uh-huh. What? Uh-huh. Sure. I'll avoid what I can. Uh-huh. Yes? I'll avoid what I can. Ready? What? Yes? I'll avoid what I can. Uh-huh. What? Ready? What? Uh-huh. What? Uh-huh.
Lower City.
Yes? I'll avoid what I can. Uh-huh. Yes?
Yes, what's on your mind? You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss? I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period. I don't know that yet. Like I said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed by people before, and well, it won't happen again. That's all. I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally. Me? You shouldn't. If you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself. I don't need to be analyzed, thanks. Can we just get back to business? It's not what I want. I have a duty, and I intend to see it through. The galaxy is in danger, and I want to save it. That's what I want. Why is whether or not I trust you, or anyone, so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
I'll avoid what I can.
Ready?
Sure.
You asked for this!
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home. He called the bounty off? That's wonderful! I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something. I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
Paija, Slimo Poduama? Ajuda.
or not. I actually move over to end the stream.